Reggie, Tori. There's a river on my street. The rain on the skylight is so loud. Oh my god. There's a friggin' river in the street. Hello everyone. So today I decided that I did not want to be cooped up in my room this weekend because, well, I've been hiding from Comic-Con. I live in San Diego, in the great city where Comic-Con is held, and I've never gone. I've only been interested in all the Comic-Con stuff for about 5 years. I only started trying to get tickets about 3 years ago, and I've tried 3 times and I have not learned the trick. So I've gotten more and more into this sort of convention thing, and I really want to go to like VidCon and Comic-Con, all the different conventions, just to see how all the fandoms work. So today, I had my dad drive me down to downtown so that I could go and check it out. I didn't have a badge, so I couldn't go inside, and I was feeling kind of down on myself, but you know, I just stood outside and stared at all the people having so much fun, and it just kind of motivated me to try and get tickets next year. Mission of mine to go to both VidCon and Comic-Con next year. So I have some friends who go, so they probably know the secret. I know someone who will most likely tell me the secret, because apparently there's a secret to getting me tickets, and I have not figured that out yet. But yeah, I walked around the convention center and they were all cosplaying. It just looked like so much fun, and I already have ideas for all the cosplay things I want to do, like more than the days there are Comic-Con, which is a little bit iffy, but we'll see. I kind of got bored standing outside, so I looked up bookstores in downtown, and I found one called the Upstart Crow, and it's also a coffee shop, and they have really, really good iced cinnamon cafe lattes. I fell in love. Anyway, mini book haul to be included in this because my dad gave me money from me buying food from the farmer's market, even though he didn't have to, which is cool of him. So tiny book haul. I've been wanting to get this one for a while. It's Me Talk Pretty One Day by David Sedaris. The only David Sedaris book I've read is Naked, and I really enjoyed it. I love the comedy in it, I love the truth, and I love reading about his life. I don't know, he writes really good autobiographies or memoirs or however you would describe what he does. And I cheated a little bit before my dad picked me up because I was bored, and I sat down in the grass and read like 10 pages of this, even though I'm reading The Bell Jar right now, and I don't know, I feel kind of guilty. This one I've also been wanting to get to for a while, and it's one of my favorite authors, and I've read all of his other books. I don't know if he has any other books, but I got The Marriage Plot by Jeffrey Eugenides. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I should know how to pronounce one of my favorite authors' names, but whatever. This one's about a love triangle between this really studious girl and two very different guys. The classic love triangle characters, an old friend and an intense one. So I'm really excited because he's my favorite person ever. But yeah, I have read The Virgin Suicides, and I really liked it, and I have read Middlesex, and I was obsessed with it. I've just been obsessed with both of his books. Finally got this one, and I'm super excited to read it. And my final book that I got, because these are not used books and they're kind of expensive, was On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I don't know how to explain it very well, and I really like the blurb, so I'm gonna read it. During the 3 weeks in 1951, Jack Kerouac wrote the first draft of On the Road, typed as a long single-spaced paragraph on 8 sheets of tracing paper, which he taped together to form a scroll. Goals. That was my tiny book haul, and that was my day.